President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has called on African countries to adopt policies that promote eco-friendly tourism and preserve cultural heritage across the continent. The president, who stated these on Wednesday when he declared open the 68th meeting of the UN Tourism Commission for Africa in Abuja, specifically sought practical solutions and alliances that would boost investment in tourism infrastructure, deepen the sector's role in actualizing the Sustainable Development Goals on the African continent. The meeting aims to make sure Africa, at the heart of global discourse in terms of harnessing tourism full potential to boost the continent's economy. News Imofonokon has the details.
Declaring the 68th UN Tourism Commission for Africa opened, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was represented at the event by Vice President Kashim Shettima, said tourism goes beyond traveling or visiting historic sites, waterfalls, mountains and parks, adding that the sector targeted at ensuring that Africa becomes the heart of global discourse in terms of enhancing tourism potentials to boost the continent's economy. Commending Tinubu's administration for supporting the transformation of the tourism industry in Nigeria, the Secretary General of UN Tourism, Sora Kashev, urged leaders on the continent to address issues related to connectivity across the region.
Nigeria encourages other African nations to adopt policies promoting eco-friendly tourism and preserving cultural heritage. This collaboration includes sharing best practices, tourism training, developing joint marketing campaigns for sustainable tourism, and improving infrastructure to support intra-African travel.
We are here to work. We are here for friendship, we are here for love, for peace, and I'm sure that together we can make history and really interesting story about African tourism. Far, we have to be united. This is very clear, and to learn from each other and support to each other and to express our solidarity. So.
Earlier, the Minister of Art, Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy, Barrister Hannatu Musa Musawa, in a remark, urged African nations to leverage innovation, artificial intelligence, and creative industries to unlock the continent's vast potential in global tourism. A senator representing the FCT at the National Assembly, Senator Ireti Kingibe, who also graced the occasion, encouraged stakeholders across Africa to think boldly, as the gathering is an opportunity to amplify the stories of homegrown innovations that attract tourists from the grassroots to the global stage.
Today, the global tourism industry is worth over 11 trillion naira. And the creative economy adds more than 2 trillion naira to global GDP. Yes, Africa captures very little in that, less than 5% of global tourism and less than 1% of global creative exports. This is not a deficit or a talent or value, but an investment, visibility and systems. Today, Nigeria invites Africa to close those gaps. Africa to work together, to do a handshake, to collaborate together, to see how we can advance our economies and our societies.
Women and girls are central to the creative and tourism economies, whether as artists, entrepreneurs, educators, curators, or digital innovators. However, many remain underrepresented and under-resourced. As we champion AI and innovation, we must ensure that women are not left behind, but are intentionally supported through access to education, financing platforms that celebrate their voices.
The Minister of Art, Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy, Barrister Hannatu Musa Musawa, said the event, with the theme boosting social impact and education in tourism via innovation, AI and creative industries in Africa, highlights that the future of Africa's prosperity depends on how boldly and broadly it uses technology to empower people. Imefono Kun, reporting for Clever News.
Massive protests against bad governance erupted across major Nigerian cities earlier today, casting a shadow over today's June 12 Democracy Day celebration. Founder and head of African Evangelical Franchise Liberty Foundation Gospel Ministries, Evangelist Helen Ikpabio, has claimed that birthday pleasantries are devil's language, urging followers to stop wishing her happy birthday. Authorities of Air India confirmed this Thursday that its Flight 171 from the western city of Ahmedabad to London Gatwick had crashed in a tragic accident.